Okay, folks, we're back. I'm your host, BKP. Good morning from the office, North Georgia's only live online morning show. There's the phone number and how you can contact the show and all the social media ways to get in touch with us. Now, we just wrapped up talking about the Target Center tonight, and the President of the United States going out to Minneapolis, Minnesota, and hopefully beating the 20,200 number from YouTube U2 in 2005. That's the record attendance. So we know what's going to happen out there. Soros and the gang, they're getting together. They're probably bringing in buses of people to highlight and get the local media cycle to talk about how many protesters are there against President Trump and in favor of impeachment. Okay. I told you yesterday, I would love to see just one poll that said at the bottom number of people that hung up. I'm serious, hung up the phone. So let me go through this. Let's go through some polling and talk about that before we get into Joseph Biden and his little boy Scooter Hunter Biden, and talk about them, Burisma, UK, how upset Joe is. You must impeach President Trump now. Let's get into that in just a minute, but let's go here. Let's see. Let's start with number 19. We're going to go through these because this is the narrative of the day. Fox poll. Now, I've told you before, Fox is like a buffet that you can still pick a couple things out of, but Fox overall is an ever-Trumper network. They are determined to participate. Now, what you keep thinking, the Trump supporters, that Fox is the one breaking these stories. I get it. They are breaking some stories that are accurate, true, and in the president's defense. But in the grand scheme of things, Fox is doing their part because the biggest audience Fox has is independents, not MSNBC, CNN, CBS. Fox has the strongest independent voter audience there is, and they are playing their part in the narrative. So they release a poll right here, 19. And don't you think it's interesting that now MSNBC and CNN and all the rest think that a Fox poll, if you don't believe us, why don't you believe this? This is a direct shot going after Trump supporters or Republicans. Fox poll more than half of the voters back impeaching President Trump and removing him from office. Now, I told you before we went to break, understand, impeaching is the House of Representatives. Removing is the Senate. So they're trying to send signal, and I will show you an example in a minute. They're trying to send signal to the Senate that the American people want not just impeached, but they want him removed also. Let's go to number 20. In the impeachment inquiry, 48%. Now, I thought this was interesting. I'm wondering where the polling data is on Obama during Benghazi, during anything else, Fast and Furious with Eric Holder. Throughout anything, I'm wondering where the polling data is with these kind of questions. In the impeachment inquiry, Trump's getting what he deserves, 48%. People are out to get Trump, 37%. All right, if we went through life and we got what we deserved, really? That is a question Fox poll asked, getting what he deserves. Wow. Where are these kind of questions in any polling data that you've ever seen before with a president of the United States getting what he deserves? 48% say he's getting exactly what he deserves. They're in there watching TV, and there's William and Martha. Martha is getting exactly what he deserves. Yes, he is, William. 21, obviously, Minka and Joe, number 21, Fox poll. Joe and Minka started the tag. I show these for a reason, is if you'll see that 6:05 a.m. this morning, first thing they come out of the box with. Okay, then let's go to number 22 on the Fox poll. what President Trump said on the call with the president of Ukraine is an impeachable offense, 43%, inappropriate but not impeachable, 27%, appropriate, 17%. I want to ask you a question. And don't get upset. There's no wrong answer for just telling the truth. Did you read the entire transcript of the telephone call? Because this says what President Trump said on the call with the president of Ukraine is. So did you answer this poll out there listening to one of the mini sound bites on a news network? Did you answer this poll by looking at those little clips they put on the screen of the phone call? Or when answering this, did you read the entire transcript of the phone? I read the entire phone call. Okay. I did not get a call on this poll, but you want me to believe you found enough people that did not hang up on the phone on you that felt it was an impeachable offense that actually read the entire call. Because I think what this poll should say, Fox News poll, out of people we polled that said they read the entire transcript of the phone call with the president of Ukraine, Zelensky, said an impeachable offense. When you do that, it's, I'm serious. Okay. So this is MSNBC again, number 23. Is it appropriate for the president to ask foreign leaders to investigate rivals? Joe Biden is not a political rival. This guy never hit the 3% mark when he ran for president the last 2 times. He's never come close. He cannot run a campaign. He got anointed senator of Delaware. And once you become senator, he never had an opponent. This guy is not a political rival and has never been a political rival. He is anointed senator from Delaware. Is it appropriate for the president? 25% appropriate. 66% not appropriate. The people in these polls, if there's anybody in these polls, I say that, I know, they have no idea what they're talking about. But they run these numbers. Why? To scare your senator, and I'll show you which one maybe, and to try to push Trump to be impeached, and he would be the first impeached president of the United States to run for re-election. It's never happened. Is the Trump administration, number 24, is the Trump administration more or less corrupt than previous ones? What the hell? Now, I'm glad that in these polls that Fox did, they're able to find people that actually understand what corruption is in government. No matter how mad you get at me, I go every single day and I talk to people, and they do not understand corruption in government. Is the Trump administration more or less corrupt than previous ones? More, 51% now, more corrupt. The whole administration? What are they more corrupt about? What have they been corrupt about, period? What corruption? The new by taking the crime bill and having the Criminal Justice Reform Act, was that corrupt? I don't know. More, 51%. It's up 5 points from September. Less. Same, maybe about the same corruption. What the hell with these polls? What's wrong with you damn people? This is not true. You cannot go out and say, but Fox News put up a poll. Yeah, I'm going to tell you, if I question 100 people, I'm actually going to give you 5 that understand the corruption that has taken place in government and can actually articulate a thought. I know that, well, you're just being mean to your viewers. No, it's probably not you. But I guarantee you, I can't find 5% that can articulate a thought of what corruption in government even is, let alone a previous one. What was the previous one? Barack Obama? What was the previous corruption? Right? Oh. Number 25, should the president be impeached and removed from office. I say it over and over. You're going to say, stop saying this. Impeached is the House, removed is the Senate. They're playing games. And Fox News, removed. There's a reason they put removed in. Okay? Try to scare senators to get in line. GOP 13%, independents 39, Dems 85. No. GOP 82, independents 47, okay, and Democrats 9. Should the president be impeached and removed from office? Independents are still saying 47%. See that in there? All right, so let me go to this. They always give, and I'm just going to say this for my mean side, number 26, because Donald Trump said that Joe and Minka showed up at Mar-a-Lago and she had just gotten a facelift and her face was bleeding on the side and he threw them out. They always let Minka Brzezinski give the bad news on Trump so she could smile and say, hey, Donald, look at my facelift. I know, I'm getting in trouble. Fox poll, over half of the voters backed impeaching Trump and removing him from office. And let me get to a couple more before I go to the next segment I want to do. Hold on. Support number 33. Number 33, support or oppose the House voting to impeach the president. 50 support. It's number 33. And I want to get to, obviously, I just want to show you where CNN jumps in. CNN number 39. All of a sudden, they like a Fox News poll. All of a sudden, Fox is legitimate to CNN. Should Trump be impeached? That's number 39. And removed from office, 51%. You see that Fox poll, 51% of voters favored Trump's removal. Key in on removal, requires Senate. Okay. Number 40, they give you the breakdown, okay, of Democrats, Republicans, and independents. They want you to see that Republicans and independents are growing. On the bottom of number 40 on the bottom, equality in America. You're having to hold equality in America, transgender, another town hall. We're 15 hours and 22 minutes and 31 seconds away, according to when I took this morning, another town hall for equality in America for all the Democrat candidates. This guy here, I just want to put him up. Fox poll number 42, Impeachment Inquiry. This guy, Dave Briggs on CNN, absolutely hates Donald Trump. He hates that man. Here you go. CNN in on the game, 44. White House shifting impeachment strategy, number 44. There's Schiff and Pelosi. Number 45, Trump hedging on cooperating even if House vote held. Now let's stop on 45 for a minute. Trump hedging on cooperating even if House vote held. I've told you every day, I always say don't take this wrong, but I don't know how you're going to take this, but you have to arm yourself with the facts and the truth. The House makes the rules. What Trump is saying and the Trump staff is saying and Republicans are saying, they want the House to vote for a formal impeachment resolution, okay? They want a formal impeachment resolution, and they want to be treated fair in this by being able to call and subpoena witnesses. So Trump's saying, look, when they keep saying he won't even cooperate if we pass a formal resolution, watch what the Democrats do. All right. Now, if they pass a formal resolution on they want to impeach Trump and they put in the rules of the resolution for the impeachment that the Republicans in the past, Democrats were allowed. At Bill Clinton's trial, Democrats were allowed. Okay. But if they put in the impeachment resolution that the Republicans would be able to call defense witnesses for the president, then the president may go along with it. The House Democrats don't want to do it. They're in a box on this because, one, they know they're lying about everything. Two, they know they just want to impeach him. and Democrats want to influence the next election. They're meddling in the next election, not a foreign government, Democrats, by this hoax and this phony impeachment trial that they want to do. But what they don't want to do is let them have witnesses, because who would be their first witness called? Joe Biden? Hunter Biden? Could you see an impeachment trial with Adam Schiff up there and the next witness is Hunter Biden? Could you see an impeachment trial sitting up there and the next witness is Hunter Biden and there's somebody like Congressman Doug Collins or Congressman Jim Jordan or Devin Nunes, the list, or is it Ratcliffe? Could you really? That's what they're afraid of. They are scared to death because they don't want to, one, they don't want to put the representatives in red state districts, swing districts, on the record of voting yes. And then if they vote yes, they don't want to apply the rules that's always worked in the past to let Republicans call witness. That's why President Trump, you have to arm yourself. Well, he won't even cooperate. And Congress is an equal branch. Well, you got to ask somebody. All right, well, let me ask you this question. Okay. So you're being accused of something. Let's change the subject. Okay. Well, the president of the United States, why, he won't even cooperate. He won't do this. He won't do that. Well, even if they pass a resolution, he won't cooperate. Okay. Let's change the subject. Let's do this. Okay. Change it. Forget Trump. Forget everything. Now, let me focus on you. You're being accused of something. Okay. Got it? Yeah. All right. And you're going to go to court, right? Yeah. And you're going to hire a defense attorney, correct? Yeah. Now stay with me. You're going to hire a defense attorney because you're being accused of something and you don't feel you're guilty, correct? Yeah. Okay. I see. Where are you going with this? Well, prosecution is going to show up with all their witnesses and they're going to go through all this testimony to try to prove and say you're guilty, but you didn't do it, right? Yeah. Okay. So I'm not going to defend Donald Trump. I'm not going to do that to you right now. I'm just going to say, do you not think it's correct that the defendant in the United States of America get an opportunity to call their witnesses to try to prove their innocence? Okay. Now, if the person doesn't say, yes, I agree with that, I see where you're going, get away from that person. Don't consider that person a friend. Don't eat lunch with that person. They are crazy as hell. Get the hell away from this person. That's the rationale we have to come back in this country. Innocent until proven guilty, right? So Trump, they will not. Democrats do not want Trump to have a single defense witness or be able to prove anything else. Number 46. The louder you say it, the more they think it's effective and you believe it, although it's a lie. Would that be Saul Alinsky? Are they running the Saul Alinsky playbook? Number 46, House Dems ramping up impeachment inquiry. Okay. So let me see if I got any more. I don't want to go anywhere else with the impeachment inquiry right now. I want to come back. I want to talk about, and this is not boring, but I just want to give you your homework for the day. I cannot pronounce, when we come back, I'm going to give you a heads up, I cannot pronounce the majority of these Ukrainian cats' names. But yesterday there was a press conference. Joe Biden can't take it. He's nervous as a long-tailed cat in a room full of rocking chairs or a hot tin roof. What the hell is all that? I don't know. But Biden's nervous. Where's Hunter? Is Hunter at daycare? Maybe Joe drops him off every day at daycare, picks him up later, a little scooter. We're going to talk about the press conference yesterday that claims Biden got $900,000 for lobbying efforts from Burisma Holdings. Let's take a break. We'll be right back after these messages.